AVLFest right here in Asheville, North Carolina, on the Home Trust stage at the Orange Peel. Up next, we've got for you Planefolk, the solo original music project, native of Asheville, singer-songwriter Kevin Smith, blending Appalachian, bluegrass, and country influences with heartfelt songs about life, real-life experience, the good, the bad, the ugly, love, loss, and leaving. Put your hands together for Planefolk.
Hey, y'all. We're going to kick it off with one called The Streets of My Hometown. Like if that wall wasn't there, we could see St. Joseph's Hospital. That's where I was born. Back when I was younger, things were different in this town. The streets were littered with broken glass, buildings that were all run down. And I saw a whole lot of hookers, hollow-eyed drunks out hanging around. There was nothing but pure old trouble waiting on the streets of my hometown. They sent me off to college to educate me on the ways and means. But I guess that trouble went with me. In a while it had enough to see. I got a job, I went to work in that city where I settled down. My heart was always haunted by the streets of my hometown. I had a lady who loved each other with a passion rare to find. But no matter how long or hard we tried, we never found common ground. She was driven and city savvy. I was dreaming of the fiddle and banjo sound. And I'd heard ringing on the hills around the streets of my hometown. With a broken heart and a troubled mind, I knew where I was bound. To heal myself in the springs of home, listen to the old time sound of those banjos ringing off the hill. And the fiddles on the wind and rhyme, but that wind was blowing changes through the streets of my hometown. Well, I finally found that lady I love. We had babies and settled down on a quiet street, house we love, a mile or two out of town. I can't believe all these strangers I see when we go out and walk around on the busy square with the crowded bars on the streets of my hometown. It's ironic how it came to pass in the town of my memory. How the drunks have all got money and the girls give you love for free. And it hits me as I go walking, and I know no one around. Somehow I've become a stranger here on the streets of my hometown. It's ironic how it came to pass in the town of my memory. Now the drunks have all got money and the girls give you love for free. And it hits me as I go walking, and I know no one around. Somehow I've become a stranger here on the streets of my hometown. Yes, somehow I've become my hometown. Y'all give it up for John James Torville. He's an old buddy. I'm glad he could do it with us tonight. We're gonna move on into one called The Dark Man for you. Well, this song is about a friend of mine folks don't often see. He lurks back in the shadows, whispers thanks to me. He's destructive, dark, dangerous. He tries to torture me. I don't listen to the dark man in me. Well, there's always in the backseat with his black and beady eyes. He tries to take control in life, but I don't let him drive. He feeds on anger, jealousy, insecurity, and greed. I don't listen to the dark man in me. Oh, he knows when things go wrong in life, that's when he comes to town. He walks one step behind me, follows me around. He tries to steer me wrong in life, he lives to wreck my dream. I don't listen to the dark man in me. Well, there's always in the back seat with his black and beady eyes. He tries to steer me wrong in life, but I don't let him drive. He feeds on anger, jealousy, insecurity, and greed. I don't listen to the dark man in me. Back when I was young, I listened. He always brought me pain. But now that I've grown old, friends, I don't see things the same. Oh, I guess I better understand mankind's duality. I don't listen to the dark man in me. Friends, when you gaze into the mirror on your dark and dreadful day, don't give the man an inch or he'll take it all away. Just hold your head up high, turn your back and walk away. Don't you listen to what the dark man has to say. Oh, there's always in the backseat with his black and beady eyes. He tries to take control in life, but I don't let him drive. He tells me I ain't good enough, that I won't succeed. I don't listen to the dark man in me. No, I don't listen to the dark man in me. All right, I appreciate you. We're going to move from the voice inside your head, which I'm assuming everybody hears, right? It ain't just me, is it? We're going to move from that to, a pleasant song about jumping off a building, if that's all right with y'all. Nobody said it's pretty. Life is messy. And, this one's called Pigeons. Did you ever think about giving up? Maybe lean a little farther out over the edge. Normally I don't entertain dark thoughts such as this one. And yet here I am, already out here on the ledge. I guess I never wondered why I opened the window. I guess I was flustered, needed to feel the breeze. But you know it's not any cooler now that I'm out here. I'm sweating bullets, a little shaky in the knee. These pigeons on the city building make it look so easy. They spread their wings and they sail off into the sky. I guess I must have scared them off or made them nervous. Even pigeons get restless when they see a grown man cry. Officer Jones moonlights here as building security. He's a sergeant, third shift down with the city force. There's panic in his eyes as he leans and reaches for me. It's such a dangerous job, you know they really should pay him more. These pigeons on the city building make it look so easy. They spread their wings and they sail off into the sky. I guess I must have scared them off or made them nervous. Even pigeons get restless when they see a grown man cry. Well, these pigeons on the city building make it look so easy. Well, they spread their wings, sail off into the sky. I guess I must have scared them off or made them nervous. Even pigeons get restless when they see a grown man cry. I've been making liquor since I was 12 years old. Me and Grandpa do okay, it's all we know. Distilling is a hard way most folks would not survive if all you've left to show are callous tan and liquor breath. Well, you can't make no living selling corn off by the ear. Folks that stop down by the overpass. That's why me and Grandpa, we run this mountain still. We'll sell you all the corn you care to buy in the bottom of a glass. Distilling's hard enough if all you've got to fear are them federal revenues and the deer. They both eat your living, or neither one will stop until your crop is gone or you pop some buckshot in their ass. You can't make no living selling corn off by the ear. The folks that stop down by the overpass. That's why me and Grandpa, we run this mountain still, and we sell you all the corn you care to buy in the bottom of a glass. My grandpa's dead and gone now, yet I still carry on. My boy shucks the corn and tends the mash. If you know where to find us, then we can hook you up. But we don't take no checks or credit cards. We just deal in cash. 'Cause you can't make no living selling corn off by the ear. Folks that stop down by the overpass. That's why me and Junior, we still run this mountain still. And we'll sell you all the corn you care to buy in the bottom of a My grandpa's dead and gone now, yet I still carry on. Give it up for John James. I was going to be awful lonely up here if it hadn't been for him tonight. He was available, which is rare. John's got a band out of New Orleans based, Des Lawns. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm out kicking my coverage today. I got to refinance my house to pay him, but whatever. I helped him fix his hot water heater, so I think we're close to square. All that talking, I should have been tuning. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be out here. Thank you guys for coming out. I want to say thanks to Jeff Worthwhile. Jeff's given me a lot of opportunities to play good opening gigs and bigger stages in my life, and man, I sure appreciate it. Look around you this weekend at all this music. There's not many towns in this country that could pull off what we're doing here in Asheville right now with all the amount of talent we've got. It's crazy. Wicked Weed and all the venues, the Peel. Thank you guys, Cave, and you guys for helping with the sound, and the bartenders and everybody. Remember, they're gonna be working long days out in here. All right, we're gonna do one for you. I don't know what's happening to my guitar. I don't need to tune it anymore. Hey, yeah, all right, I'll take it. We're gonna do one for you called The Shallow Well. This one I wrote during I got divorced and got separated and moved out about a month before everything shut down. Man, that was a dark and dismal time, but there's salvation accepting your role in the downfall of things, and accountability is a very important thing. That's kind of what this song's about for me. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Shallow Well. I've been a thirsty man for far too long. I've been quenching my thirst on liquor and song, but that well will run dry before too long. I feel like the way you shovel and fit my hands out digging in the rocks instead of the sand, like when I was a child with Mama I'd stand by the sea. Still waters found deep, oh, so I'm told you can pan a shallow creek, find shiny gold. It's a long climb to heaven, a short fall back to hell. You'll find nothing but muddy water in a shallow well. Well, I've been digging down deep for the reasons why the ends don't meet. We sit and cry all the chances we've had, they passed us by, it seems. Trying to get ahead, running this race, falling just short, trying to save some face. The shape we're in, such a damn disgrace to see. Clear waters found deep, oh, so I'm told you can pan a shallow creek, find shiny gold. It's a long climb to heaven, a short fall back to hell. You'll find nothing but muddy water in a shallow well. Driven down deep in a pitch black hole full of slippery rocks with nothing to hold, but I pray there's clear water at the bottom where I'm bound to go. 'Cause I need a drink of water now to cleanse my soul. Give me the strength to climb out of this hole, and I dug myself if the truth be told, you see. Clear waters found deep, so I'm told you can pan a shallow creek, find shiny gold. It's a long climb climb to heaven, a short fall back to hell. You'll find nothing but muddy water in a shallow well. You'll find nothing but muddy water in a shallow well. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. More tuning. John's running away. Where are you going? You quitting? We're going to move from accountability and desperation into functional alcoholism. I'm a cheery bastard. It's ironic, I really am, you know. I think most people who know me think I'm a happy guy. We're Planefolk. You know how it is on the internet. I like to make it, I like to misspell it to make it hard to find me. I'm not on Spotify. 2 tracks on SoundCloud. But good news, I finally, after 6 years when I recorded a record, I'm pretty much a professional procrastinator. Dabble that with some ADD and some chip on your shoulder about streaming services. And it's been 6 years, but I finally got an email back the other day, and apparently I never filed a tax form with them. So we're about to get that squared away. You'll be able to find us on all that sort of stuff. And I think JJ and I are going to try to do a couple of singles maybe here in the next few months. JJ pops up. He shows up with all kinds of great folks in the music world. Can I brag on you for a minute? Oh, man. He gets out there. He's working with Ian Noe, John R. Miller. Worked with Benjamin Todd of Lost Dog Street Band. I'm real happy to have him with me. This is a lot better than renovating attics, ain't it, JJ? We've done that too. We're going to do one for you called The Cage Up Tiger. I'll give you a little intro. We'll stretch the intro out a little bit, JJ. I grew up hearing stories about my great-grandfather, Ralph. He moved up here in 1923 from upstate of South Carolina. When he married my great-grandmother, apparently he took her name. Sound like a man that needed to disappear to me. Like a caged up tiger, pacing around. When I get a little rich, I'm gonna go downtown, raise a little hell, drink a lot of wine. In a couple of days, I'll probably be just fine. Down, I'm a hell some bitch to be around. You best let me go, stay out of my way. Try to talk sense on another day. It's a cycle of insanity. It's a raging tide rising inside of me. You know a man can't help how he feels inside. I love this city, I love these lights. I'm a country boy, farm with my hands, but I walk these streets like I till my land. many man. We make our way the best we can. I'm gonna work real hard to have my fun. Try to do unto others as I'd have done. As I grew older, I began to see my father's eyes staring right back at me. Well, it's a cycle of life, I believe. The rotting through fertilizes a seed. And like a caged up tiger pacing around, when I get a little itch, I'm gonna go downtown. Thank y'all. All right, I hear you. Give it up for Garrett Woodward. I like to introduce people in the audience every now and then. If you ain't careful, when you say something around Garrett, it'll wind up in print, and you'll have to deal with it the rest of your life. Good or bad, right, buddy? Tuning time. Maybe not. I ain't had to tune it yet. I don't know what's going on. My guitar got magic powers tonight. Usually every time I move a capo, I got to tune it. Orange peel's magic, that's all I got to say. We're going to do one for you called Anger Never Hits Where He's Aiming. This is I hear you, thank you. It took me a long time to write this, and I wrote the hook down. 5 years later, I finished it. I think a lot of us deal with it. What are you going to do with it? Most people try to put it somewhere, and it ain't always the proper place that it ends up landing. And I guess misplaced anger is what this song's all about. Anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger is a blind man out wheeling a gun. He's spinning in circles and shoots anyone. Vengeance belongs to him. He At least that's what he's claiming. But anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger stuffs it inside, never speaks of his pain. His heart is hard as the rails beneath the runaway train. Barreling down the mountain towards the ones he's been blaming. But anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger never hits where he's aiming. He says hateful things he could never take back. Pushed into the corner and poised for attack. And it's those closest to him and their love he'll be straining. 'Cause anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger is homeless, he's hungry, he's poor. He cast his eye on his brother who has a little bit more. And he will take what he needs with violence and maiming. But anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger is a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew. He's a black man, a white man, he's me, he's you. And his tongue is a weapon, it's all jagged and flaming. But anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger never hits where he's aiming. So when you feel the heat rising and your eye starts to twitch, you pull your pocket knife out to cut a hickory switch. That ain't your daddy that whipped you, that's your child who's just playing. No, son, anger never hits where he's aiming. Anger never hits where he's aiming. No, son, anger never hits where he's aiming. JJ's got the touch, don't he? Well, we got time for one more for you. We appreciate you being here. Thanks to Jeff, Worthwhile, Orange Peel, Bears Barbecue. Good God, pay the bills. I got to pay the bills. Orange Peel, everybody's helped out tonight. Man, guys, great job on the sound. We appreciate you. I'm really not that good. There's a button over there that they pushed it. I'll tell you this, if you like don't like my music, you think I suck, but you think I've got pretty cool, witty banter, I'll be down at Salvage Station doing all the MC work tomorrow all day. About 7, 8, I've got 13 hours worth of it, so bring me a Red Bull and whatever else, vitamin B12 or whatever else you ain't afraid to sneak into the orange peel, let me know. All right, we're going to do one for you. We're going to take it out on this one. It's called Take Some of Mine. Planefolk. Look us up on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud. Soon to be on Spotify and all that good stuff. You'll be able to buy it digitally probably within the next 2 weeks. Most people release a record and put it up there, but I like to wait 6 years to add to the mystery. I do have about, I got about 15 copies of a CD with a lot of those songs, and this is the title track to it, called Take Some of Mine. My little girl, who was 5 years old in this song, is now 20. And then I've had 2 other little girls who have since been 5 and moved on. The song has always been relevant in my life, and lots of folks seem to like it, and I never get tired of playing it, so I'm going to play it for you tonight. It's called Take Some of Mine. Ever since I was a young man, I had that feeling down in my soul. I would pack my sack and away I was ready to go. The only problem I had was Mom and Dad, and the cops kept bringing me back. They picked me up as I was easing on down the railroad track. 'Cause everybody's got a little hobo down in that wanderlust and a taste for the fruit of the vine. Everybody's got a little hobo down in them. If you can't find yours, I got plenty, take some of mine. Now my girl's turned 5 years old. We've been walking the track since she was able to go. I can tell inside she's wondering what's around the bend. And I see the old look in her eye. One of these days my little girl will fly, and I'll be looking if she even turns around and wave goodbye. 'Cause everybody's got a little hobo down in that wanderlust and a taste for the fruit of the vine. Everybody's got a little hobo down in them. If you can't find yours, I got plenty, take some of mine. Take one, Joe. Now I got that job and family, I've been paying the bills and buying things we need. But I still got that old feeling down deep inside. I live in a house on the railroad track. That old sound keeps a carrying me back. Well, I guess I'm gonna feel that way till the day I die. 'Cause everybody's got a little hobo down in that wanderlust and a taste for the fruit of the vine. Everybody's got a little hobo down in them. If you can't find yours, I've got plenty. Take some of mine, and you can have all you want. John James Torville on the steel and electric. Give it up. Have a good time out there and be safe. We appreciate you. We're Planefolk. I'll be over there if you want to come see me and buy a CD or something. My merch game is non-existent.
Oh, keep it going for Planefolk, Kevin Smith and John James Tarville. Woo! Thank you, guys. All right, our next act will be up in about a half hour. I want to thank our sponsors, Wicked Weed and Worthwhile Sounds. Our premier sponsors are Bear's Smokehouse, the FIRC Group featuring the Cambria Hotel, Issa's Bistros, and more. Nonprofit partners, Black Wall Street, Campaign for Southern Equality, Homeward Bound, River Link. Media partners, WNCW 88.7, IMAVL, also streaming the Salad Station, Gray Eagle, Asheville Music Hall, One Stop, and One World West, and of course Orangefield throughout the festival. Our state sponsor this weekend at the Orange Peel is Home Trust Bank. We got some in-kind sponsors we need to mention as well. Citizen Vinyl, Guitar Center of Asheville, French Broad River Brewery, Mountain Valley Springwater, Women to the Front Festival, whoop woo, Bucci, and oh my goodness, Guayaki Yerba Mate. Stick around about 25 minutes. Your next act is coming up. See you guys then.